Hey, most wonderful people. Just wanted to quickly talk about the realization. Let me be that way. Wanted to talk about the realizations. Okay, so many people on the internet, when I browse the internet, speak that I am I am divine, or I am everything, or I am universe, or me and creator is one, and I am a creator, and things like that. Okay, so wanted to quickly chat on this topic because there is so much illusion there. Okay, first of all, when someone says that thing, it means they have to have realization of that. That means inside of them, in the inner world, in the inner reality, they have to have realization of that what they say. If there is no realization, but this is just a hype, an intellectual message they read somewhere else, they heard from someone else, and now they just, repeat it as a little parrot or someone, just repeating this, yes, I am that, and this and that, with just simple intellectual understanding. This does not make it a reality. Okay? So you are not universe, you are not God, you are not creator, you are not all these things. And even love, sometimes I'm love and things like that. You are not all these things before you have a realization within. When this becomes a reality for you, then you can say those things. But even when you realize those things, you do not shout those things like that. Okay? So it's very simple message, okay? And as I say, often that happens because people are hyped up, because all the world is speaking that Earth is changing, Earth is ascending, and everyone with it will become enlightened, and everyone will just transition into the 5D or 6D or whatever D. It's not going to happen. And even if it would, you would actually be a loser, because you would lose the experience of what it is to go through the experience to realize what it is. Because in reality, it's not who you are and not who you become matters, but the experience and the process you go through. And if you would be thrown into this enlightened stage, or if you would go into this state of consciousness where you are just pure consciousness and so on, what you would do with that? You wouldn't, if you wouldn't have a process, and if you wouldn't have the way you actually went there, if you wouldn't understand how to get there, you would simply drop down. You wouldn't know what to do with it. The value in the spiritual experience and in any kind of life experience, the true, real value lies in the way of being, in the process. In the process, not in who you become. Okay? So when you just say those things intellectually, you're simply deceiving yourself. You hyping yourself up. And then when someone comes and tells you that this is not true, you begin resisting. You begin telling other people that, oh, come on, what are you telling me? You begin resisting. And this is the resistance actually tells that you do not have a realization of it. Because if you had a realization, then you wouldn't need to resist, because for you it doesn't matter what other persons say. Whether they confirm that who you are and what you experience, whether they do not confirm these things, it doesn't matter to you at all. Because people's opinions from the outside does not change who you are. Even your own opinion about yourself doesn't change who you are. Okay? So that much I really wanted to share with you today.